Hola, selamat malam. Kembali lagi di siapa yang streaming Senin malam. Tapi karena ini stream ya udah ini streaming lucu-lucu saja. Bukan streaming lucu-lucu sih ya, tapi ini streaming game gacha pada umumnya seperti biasa. Hari ini mau ngelanjutin ada rerun event, story event farewell Rayashki. Kayaknya sih masih sempat ya. Coba kita lihat. Hold up. Kayak di si Alep nih galau pengen narik apa enggak, soalnya dari trialnya karakter lainnya tuh nggak punya, jadi kayak dia tuh dipasanginnya sama Carola sama Voyager. Aku nggak punya dua-duanya. Dan katanya sih dia sangat ini ya, dia sangat cocok kalau sama si siapa namanya, sangat cocok kalau dimaininnya sama Barcarola, yang mana aku nggak punya. So ya, biasa.
Jay coming at you.
Oh, ada yang udah 100%? Oh, si Mamang Hantu kalau udah 100%. Digger juga udah hampir 100%. Lah ilah ya, yang mana ya? Yang cilik-cilik deh. Banyak cilik-cilik yang ini, yang jadi aja. Motor sanggrit. Transport. Ups, abis. Ups. Apa sih, cikcok juga banyak. Lah. Bukan.
Oi.
Masuk aja.
That's the last warning, right? You're under arrest.
A message set is less than ideal. Estetiknya bagus.
I once traveled to a small town called Rayashki.
Loh, ini kan Dr. Torres. Dr. Torres?
It was located high up within the Arctic Circle, and it was frigid cold all year long. After my visit there, I traveled to many more places. From Zealand to the Balkan Peninsula, my journey went on and on. But above all other places, I kept finding my thoughts returning to that little town, to its incandescent lights glowing in the long dark of the polar night, to the shared dream of the people there. I got this picture book from Rayashki. It is a children's book, a thin one at that, but the story inside has the power to warm a frigid heart. Once opened, Whirls of bright primary colors run into one another and flow up onto my palm. I found myself returning to it during stormy days when I was stuck at home.
Dixon.
This is a story about honest and ordinary people.
Rayashki ini tempat beneran bukan ya? Coba kita Google.
The swans are dancing in a circle. Their arms go back and forth. Vila and the swans have done this dance almost 20 times last week. She taught the swans all their beautiful moves. Swan Lake is the best ballet ever. I remembered Mr. Avgeni once said so. He also said the tortoises would come to watch the show. But why would tortoises want to watch Swan Lake? Vila says she doesn't like the tortoises. She likes knowledge. I don't know much about knowledge. But I think Miss Vila is always right. Only between you and me, Vila smells like seaweed and coral. But those are happy smells to me. I think she must be the princess of the ocean. But she tells us she is not special, and that everyone here is equal, no matter if they are a princess or a swan. That we all have 2 feet and 10 fingers, and if we all work together, we can build the beacon to the future. I hope in the future we still get to sing and dance when we are not building beacons. Nina's favorite food is called alonka. It's a chocolate bar. She used to cry a lot whenever she made a mistake with her dancing. But then Vila talked to her, and now she doesn't cry so much. One time, she danced very, very perfectly. So, Vila gave her a piece of an alonka bar.
Ini yang cerita si August.
Believe she will be
August.
If she doesn't get too nervous on stage, then she could have even more chocolate. I wish I was like her. I want chocolate too. But I'm not a swan like her. And now, there's never any Alyonka in the canteen's cupboard.
Adienka. Rayashki tidak ada ini ya apa?
Now Nina is the swan princess. The most prettiest of all swans. Basono is the swan prince. He is a nice one, and he has many, many swan friends. And Piotr is the evil sorcerer, a black swan. Nobody wanted to be the bad guy, but Piotr doesn't mind. He is very serious and always bossy to everyone, so he doesn't have many swan friends. Piotr just wants to do his job as perfectly as he can, because he loves our town. Now, August is...
Lagunya kenapa epic sekali?
But he also loves his
Oh, August bacanya.
Then there is a little mouse who moves as quickly as the blowing wind. Will it be our new visitor? What was it that Vila said about new visitors? I don't remember now.
Tapi Rayashki di googling tidak ada. Katanya paling dekat tuh Svalbard malahan. Tapi itu di Norwegia, bukan daerah Siberia.
Villa!
My God, anak ini adopts.
Reporting to you, Comrade Villa. I have a very important question.
Well, then go ahead, little Comrade Avgust.
How should we receive the new visitors coming to town? Maybe we can welcome them with Yanka? Or friendship? Or maybe something else?
Like, yang isi suara Afgus. Wholesome.
We will welcome them with white snow, with smiles on our faces, and with welcoming arms we use to achieve our dreams, as we do for everyone who comes here, little comrade.
Little comrade.
It's always good to ask questions. But don't forget your task today, all right?
Ooh! I won't. My drawings are important, but Villa says entertaining our new friends is also important. Which one comes first?
Nggak mungkin anak kecil kan yang disuruh ngisi.
After the swans have flown away, Evgeny will go up to the stage. Evgeny is not an evil sorcerer, but he knows a secret magic that makes everyone's tongues hide in their mouths. He is not so much a bad person, I think. Evgeny's shadow is very long, but no one, not even my sunflower, can explain why. Evgeny walks heavily onto the stage. His appearance comes without any applause.
Oh, FK ini beneran orang.
We have received a telegraph. Xeno's investigators will arrive here in Rayashki tomorrow afternoon.
Ah.
And we will be hosting a welcome ceremony. I understand your concerns. I know you don't want Xeno to interfere with your lives, nor do you want their troops stationed here. And I would remind you that they have honored their side of the deal for decades now.
We give them runium ore, and they supply us in return. It should be as simple as that. Always it has been this way, since my grandfather's time.
Times have changed, Comrade Knut.
Comrade Knut.
In the old days, Xeno used to pay us generously for mining this runium, because our ore was necessary for their arcane combat vehicles.
Oh, bensinnya Lilia.
We have nearly exhausted all our mines. You know this better than I do.
But isn't there some other work we can do? Already we build our own houses, and now we even grow our own crops.
Si
He's right. Why must we work with Xeno if we could feed ourselves?
Comrades, calm yourselves. Evgeny is doing this for everybody's sake. Have you forgotten about those little monsters? Is there anyone left on our defense team that hasn't been injured fighting them?
It is as Comrade Nikita said.
Oh ya, di sini kita tuh cowok ya.
Are running rampant these days. Not only have they occupied most of our minds, some have even found their way into the town. Do you really think we can
Ooh,
protect our people with
hello,
a small
welcome.
defense team? Don't you care about your neighbor's safety? Do you want to keep Rayashki an isolated town just to let it die?
Rayashki is more than an isolated town, Yevgeny.
Kenny.
And we all know that.
Eugene, F Kenny.
But this is the reality we all must face now.
Oh iya, si Villa ini setengah duyung. Kok duyung ya? Apa ya? Usalki kalau nggak salah dia.
Comrade Evgeny. It was
Ya, Evgeny Eugene ya, betul.
the big guys for help. But you never even asked what we think, did you? So you can't blame us for disagreeing now.
I'm doing this for your good.
We can take care of ourselves. Everyone, watch out!
Oh iya, Villa itu ada sisiknya di bawah mata kirinya.
Defense team! On it!
Nggak bisa diganti. Tapi kan suruhnya bintang.
Always ready to go. I'm here for a warm too.
Lilia dong. Ayo Lilia.
No wingman is needed. Pencil checker.
Itu makhluk apa? Kenapa? Boken. Bentar, gimana? Oh dia heal. Ya ngapain gue bawa si ini dong? Tooth Fairy ya? Oke, coba buff. Oh Lilia, oke.
I admire your courage.
Please stay behind me. Please let me your power.
Lilia aja di koper tuh.
Be careful. You won't get away. Stop.
Karena geprek aja sama Xiang Liang.
Please let Xiang
Geprek Xiang Liang.
away.
They are much mightier than the Foundation's kids.
Ngapain bawa dia? Villa healer, oke. Bener nih, pantesan kalau ada tim yang ada si Villa nggak mati-mati.
I salute your sense of smell, Comrade Villa. We could have suffered much more severe consequences without your forewarning.
Robeniki ya.
Think nothing of it. It's just a reflex reaction when there's danger nearby.
But this incursion has proved my point. We need Zeno's help. The other townspeople are not gifted with your set of talents. We are all vulnerable to the growing dangers. Wouldn't you agree?
Tetris, oh iya bener, Tetris buatan Rusia ya.
To put yourself in their shoes.
Bener juga, selama ini main Tetris tidak pernah memperhatikan lagunya.
Criticism is valid and well accepted, Comrade Yevgeny. Perhaps I could agree with your plan. Provided Zeno's presence is a temporary one, we just don't want them to change things for us here.
Oh iya, Villa banyak banget fisiknya bener. Aduh,
I'm glad that you have finally come to realize what is best for us. Zeno is known for their rigorous methods and rational decision-making, and they are committed to maintaining peace around the world. I'm sure they will make the right decision.
Setelah apa yang terjadi, saya tidak percaya Zeno seperti itu.
And we have
In
faithful...
Soviet Rusia, Tetris plays you.
Thanks to our help, Zeno has successfully tackled many international issues. It has always been them and us together, fighting for a better world.
When he puts it that way, he is right. We should be proud of our cooperation.
Therefore, we will show our appreciation to Zeno for the contributions they've made to the world with our help. Now let's continue our rehearsals.
Have you seen August? I can't find him.
Gus? Aduh.
Strange. Where did he go?
Looking for a new Lincoln left in the cupboards, I bet. He's always breaking the rules, doing whatever he wants.
Kenapa dia suaranya sengau?
Shouldn't talk badly about our classmate, Piotr. He's one of us.
Grumble fit for a bear.
Yes, you're right. I just wanted everyone to do their best. Even him.
Don't worry, kids. We will find them. A child is missing, Comrade Yevgeny. I suggest a temporary suspension of our rehearsals.
It must be that strange kid again. He is always sneaking away like this.
He is only trying to understand the world in his own way.
Tulisannya ala-ala si Alfgus. Ini si Windsong ya. Children Square.
Vila once said that sunflowers mean warmth, and that makes them everyone's friends. They would warmly welcome every guest that comes to town. Just like my best friend here, right?
Kenapa bestimu sunflower?
best friends. Everyone should have a best friend.
Bestiku sunflower. Oh iya, pendant.
We can run.
Kalau Agus sama penjahat, tidak, dia tidak penjahat, bukan, dia tidak bukan penjahat.
Now here are big friends, small friends, many,
Kenapa Agus penjahat?
so that our new guests won't feel so lonely when they come.
Oh, dia numbuhin sunflower ya.
Amazing. I've never seen such a highly mutated Ijirak before. I would have missed these precious research opportunities if there weren't a gathering in the town. Oh, Windsong, seems like life has been good to you in your theory. The disorder in ley energy here has not only caused the exhaustion of the Runian mines, but has also mutated local critters to varying degrees. Then Zeno was right. No wonder they have sent so many researchers here to look for abnormalities.
Aku sudah di situ.
It's obvious that this town has more to
Windsong nggak nyadar. Alah.
but they don't seem especially interested in the mutant ones either. Zeno, what were you looking for here?
Windsong ini anak Zeno apa anak Laplas sih?
Hey, let go! Let go of my leg!
Strange. You're not a fox, and you're not a sable.
Kenapa dikira hewan?
Hey, kid, what are you doing? Oh, shoot. Ejiraks are usually known for their good temper. It seems to not apply to their mutant kin. Fine.
Fine. Fine, I'll handle this. Bentar. Oh, kalau ini gua ganti tim. Ya. Oh, enggak ding, gua pengen deh. Tuker. Aku pengen unlimited Lilia works. Mana dia Lilia?
No wingman is needed.
Filter complete. Move carefully.
Tetris musik battle, baik. Let's go Lilia. Game ini turn based siapa? Turn based on Lilia.
Fine.
Be careful.
Oh.
Boom.
My responsibility.
Boom. Based on siapa? Based on. Ya, bentar. Wait. Kita pengen ke buff si itu. Buff.
Please stay behind me.
Oh,
Please. You won't get away.
We are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Tetris musik battle. Dikaplok pakai penggaris. Berantem pakai penggaris dong. Windsong, ini kenapa keren sekali bagian ini?
Are you building blocks here?
Kenapa building blocks?
Lucky for us, it seems to still be afraid of the dark like the rest of its kind. It's finally over. Oh, my materials!
Ya dia 11-12 sama Ulrich.
You are the most.
Apa maksudnya?
You drove away all the bad creatures and protected everyone. The swans on the stage, the big burning furnaces in the factory, and even the uncle sleeping in the mine with Papa. I think they would all give you a big thumbs up.
Huh?
Windsong, bingung.
You can call me Windsong?
Dia nanya.
Just to be clear, I'm not a spy, kid. I'm just a traveler staying in town for the moment.
Oh, but I have never seen you before.
Ya baru datang, Afkus.
Also like the rest in the water? Like Villa?
Oh iya, Villa.
Do you also have a beautiful blue tail?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm certain that I am not what you think I am, little fellow. I am a researcher. We often stay in quiet corners when we work on a project, so you won't see us often. Understand?
Researchers? Like those people on TV?
Di TV? Emang?
Stand on a tall stage with flowers in their arms.
Afkus, my boy.
A lot and cry. And
Itu bukan researcher. Bukannya itu racer.
Villa said the medals were to praise them for being very clever.
Emang heeh. Oh my god.
Oh, the crystal on you looks stunning. It looks purer than those in the mine.
Ini awkward sekali dengan anak kecil. Mengalihkan perhatian.
Of course. Papa gave it to me.
It is precious, but also very dangerous. A crystal like this is almost as volatile as undiluted runium ore. They use this stuff for war machines. Kid, listen to me. Put that away. Go home now and don't let anyone see it. Understand? It could stimulate the critter's appetite.
Kenapa kamu terdengar seram? Afkus takut.
build a very, very tall wall? One that can protect the whole town? Like what you did with the blocks?
I'm sorry, little fellow. That was just a trick. It won't last long.
Oh, that was amazing! Nina, Knut, Villa, everyone should learn from you.
Ya Lord. Diabetes aku sama Afgus.
The doors and stones listen to me like you did one day.
Tidak Afgus, Anda healer.
Great. Like you?
A strange kid like you should live in the age of Aquarius and be a part of the New Age movement, or become some kind of yogi doing meditation.
Bentar, Age of Aquarius itu eventnya si J kan? Dia... Ya itu eventnya si J, Age of Aquarius.
Anywhere but here.
The New Age movement. What is that?
Jangan ngasih yang makin bikin nanya. Windsong.
It's not a place. It's a spirit of a time.
Makin dijelasin makin nanya anaknya.
Things like crystals, new schools of thought, many crazy and creative ideas.
Will the sun close its eyes? Will the dark clouds spit on people?
Huh?
Will their ships blow bubbles under the water?
Huh?
Of course. They even believe that the world is a giant piece of blank paper, and they are the artists drawing on it. And not only that, they are obsessed with bizarre ideas. Where did the Stonehenge on the Salisbury Plain come from? Where are the ships and planes which traveled past the Sargasso Sea now?
I like them.
They called themselves lay hunters, the apprentices of a once renowned school of thought. However, few people in academic circles accepted the idea of ley lines as an answer to their questions. So, for these lay hunters, it has been a long walk through a dark night.
Then we can come to Rayashki. Here the sun never sets. Half the year anyways.
Iya, dekat kutub.
I can be their friend. And when I grow up,
Ini kutub utara ya.
there too.
I'm afraid it's a bit too late, little fellow. Most have already given up. They lost interest in solving the mysteries and lost their faith in finding the curves and the lines. So, the study of ley lines has been all but abandoned. There's only one fool left that hasn't given it up.
And you, I suppose, are this only one fool.
Please, ma'am. Believe me, I'm a child abductor.
Kenapa gini?
Well,
Kenapa? Oh my god.
I think this isn't a good place to receive our guests. We have much more appropriate arrangements for new friends. But if our guest has any ill intentions, we will retaliate.
Saya tenggelamkan, kata Villa. Um, oh my god, Windsong. Pantesan mereka berdua di ship. Sebentar, saya perlu be right back dulu. Apa ini? Kenapa semua salah Agus?
We're here. Thank you for taking care of little comrade August, miss.
You mean I'm not here to be questioned?
Dia berharap ditangkap.
Of course not. Perhaps we're a little too optimistic, but when we meet a stranger, we prefer to welcome them.
Ya si Villa, bentar ini bisa dihilangin. Oh, enggak bisa. Villa kelihatan sisiknya ya. Gue gak punya Villa soalnya. Setengah Rusalki. Iya kalau nggak salah dia setengah Rusalki deh.
Oh, well, I'm Windsong.
That's a very unique name. And where is it you come from?
From the east side of the Dniester River.
What?
No offense, miss, but you have a complicated and unfamiliar scent about you. The smell of hard rocks, a lighthouse by the sea, rainwater in the humid summer. Nothing hostile, though.
Gimana caranya? Gila.
I think most ruthless travelers like me smell like that.
Welcome to Rayashki, Miss Windsong.
Thank you. I understand your caution, but...
You have nothing to worry about. It's not a disease. Anyway, let's talk about you. I heard that you are a researcher. Not long ago, many of your peers visited here. They wandered around and looked under every rock and floorboard in the town, like you do. I thought perhaps they were attracted here by the town itself. But regrettably, not long after, they left one after another in disappointment. I was disappointed too. Will you be like them?
Those people are famous scholars. Of course they won't spend too much time on a project with unclear prospects. But I'm used to those.
I salute you for your courage and spirit of exploration.
Salute.
I thought you might be more hostile to me. Shouting things like, "Who do you think you are to prowl about on our private property?"
Pernah ya. Windsong pernah digituin ya.
Many see the study of ley lines like finding a needle in the grass of a Siberian field. Wasted effort with negligible results.
There is no such thing as meaningless work. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, or what you do. You will find your purpose here.
Is that so? No wonder how you have such an unusual student like August.
Unusual.
All that childhood wonder, innocence. Somehow you've preserved it in him, haven't you?
Is the show finished? We cancelled our rehearsal, August. Mr. Yevgeny just left red-faced.
Yes, and he cancelled the friendship cheese on the food menu. All thanks for you.
But I was welcoming our new friend.
And we have lost our cheese because of you. This is all your fault. You're the most bothersome kid in the Rayashki.
I know that word. Most means the best. So thank you, Piotr.
Baik.
You. August, we don't see anyone new here. You're not lying again, are you?
Kenapa mereka tidak lihat Windsong?
She's with Vila. They greet each other, share footprints
Apa maksudnya share footprints?
together. Windsong is also the best. She can draw many lines on the snow and even on a seagull.
We're not having another freak in town, right?
Do you mean drawing on the blackboard, like Miss Vila did? She made the earth turn into a tall, tall wall. And she blew her breath at it and made a building appear. If we had enough lay hunters like her working together, we would be able to send sunflowers high into the sky.
Gimana konsepnya, Gus?
That's not so tough. All the men in town know how to build stuff like that. When we grow up, we will work like them, with hoes and shovels. But that will take ages.
If we can learn how to build like the lay hunters, then we can help the adults right now.
Don't listen to August. Greetings, Miss Windsong. Is it true? Can you really shape the earth into different things and build things from it?
Not exactly. The things I build with my arcane skill have only a momentary effect. I can't use it that way. I learned it as part of my research while studying ley lines.
Miss Windsong, those things Avgus told us, are they true?
Aduh. Di kerumunan anak-anak.
The dark clouds that spit on people, and the lines that can reveal everything.
Apa itu? Agus ngomong apa?
Miss Windsong, will you be our teacher? Like Miss Vila?
Ngajar apa matematika?
Can you prove anything?
Can you prove anything?
One question at a time.
Sorry, Miss Vila. I should explain it to them. Mine is not a formal discipline. Many people believe that it relies too much on the observations of arcanists, and the conclusions aren't useful for the public. So it is best that you kids do not study it. A pursuit of passion, fit for only a very stubborn fool like me.
I see. Then you must show us all about it. Shouldn't she, kids?
Lah.
I'm sure Miss Windsong would be very happy to give us a special lesson about her studies.
Uh-huh.
Aduh.
Miss Vila, I thought I made myself clear.
Gak apa-apa, ajarin aja ke
You
anak-anak.
have worked hard in this pursuit of passion, haven't you?
Regardless, the study of ley lines is, well, it's useless.
Useless?
These kids should learn something like geography. It's a much more thorough and important field. As far as the general public and academic institutions are concerned, the study of ley lines is just a niche aspect of geography. Worse still, one that is solely accessible to arcanists. To devote any real time to its investigation would take up valuable research funds and equally valuable researchers.
At least that was how they felt about it.
Who can say for certain?
What about you? Do you also think that the study of ley lines is a waste of funds and manpower?
Of course I don't. Through ley lines, we can detect arcanum-related events in the area, learn about local arcane creatures, and find the secrets hidden both above and below the Earth's surface. But I can't yet prove this to people.
Well, you don't have to do it alone. It doesn't matter what others think of your work. The only important thing is finding its uses. At first, Rayashki was just a remote village, far north in the Arctic Circle. People came here to share a dream of a better future. It was only by luck that we found Rerun. Then Zeno approached us and became our business partner. For over 60 years, people here have worked together to make it what it is now. We built the school, the swimming pool, and the cinema for everyone. Rayashki embraces and takes in every newcomer. You and your studies are no exception. This is where our paths meet. Please know that I'm not just doing this for you. I'm doing this for a better future. A well-rounded education is vital in bringing up the next generation of scientists and workers. Our children should learn more about this world, even from those perspectives and types of knowledge that aren't widely accepted.
Thank you, Miss Vila.
Kenapa di sekolah ini ada musuh? Kalau dipikir-pikir ini di kutub utara dan ada yang mempelajari ley lines. Kita next main chapter.
The study of ley lines sees the world as a clear map.
Di next chapter main story kita ke kutub selatan.
The cities look like squares to us, while natural landscapes appear to be curves overlapping one another. Many bizarre places in the world, such as the location of the Tunguska explosion or the mysterious 30th parallel north, can't be drawn in squares and curves like cities in ordinary landscapes. We need to find a way to indicate them in a clear, precise way.
It's a maze.
Well, it is the ley line map of a city, but you are right. It does look like a maze. To begin with, I should introduce the most crucial concept in the study of ley lines. That of ley energy. It is a special energy which we can easily detect throughout the town. See how it comes out from underneath the ground and goes into the local biosphere, circulating around like a system. If we think of the town's ley lines as a food web, then ley energy lies at its foundation.
Like how big fish eat small fish, and small fish eat even smaller fish.
Cerdas.
Exactly. They are the smallest fish eaten by the big fish. If we catch the big fish and study what they eat, we will know where to find the other big fish. And the ley energy, when the big fish die and break down, the small fish will go back to where they first came from. The circulation goes on and on.
You've put it very well, Miss Windsong. Like the rainwater that comes from the ocean to the rivers and the...
Ya, Vilarus Salki jadi dia ininya river ya.
You're a quick learner. But it is not exactly like water. The concentration of ley energy is far more noticeable than that of a lake or a school of fish. Once we find its densest spot, we'll be able to trace it back to its source.
Then what are these bright spots?
These are the energy-rich locations. In a way, they indicate the energy flow.
So many. They look like stars in the sky.
Yes! And finding these locations can be very costly in terms of time and
Ini
money.
lucu deh, Windsong ngomongnya jadi lebih pelan deh.
Then what do we do after finding them?
They can tell us many things. The ley hunters will follow their courses, analyze the components in them, and match those components to each resource. Some of the components don't match with any of the known resources, which means there might be a new resource waiting to be discovered. Of course, from the ley energy, we can also learn about the local critters.
You talk about strange things, almost like Avgus does. These are just lines.
Like dancing earthworms. They wriggle, they twist. They're having fun. Jumping on the waves, then into the little boxes, and back into the little box.
Great, we have 2 of them now.
They look interesting, but we don't really understand.
Cheer up, kids. It's not finished yet. Ley line cartography is complicated. It takes the efforts of many ley hunters working together, investigating the area, even braving dangerous and forbidden places. To this day, we've never been able to finish a completed ley energy map.
I know it now. This is Rayashki.
Huh?
I see it too. And here is the swimming pool. That little square is our square. These little balls are our homes.
Oh,
I live here, the third bowl on the left of yours.
You're very bright, August. This is the ley energy map of Rayashki.
But Miss Windsong, why are you mapping the energy of our town? Have you found any secrets that we don't know?
Secrets.
Children, right now you can only see what's above the ground. But there is even more ley energy beneath the ground. Will the sun always be in the sky? Will the glaciers ever melt away? What lies in the darkness beneath us? Are there other critters around here that you've never seen? How should we deal with them?
I heard once that there were many strange footprints next to the school windows.
Apa kenapa urban legend?
Uncle Patrick saw it. A monster with 6 legs, and each one has spikes.
That must be a kikirn, a small-sized Canidae critter, mostly seen in cold areas. But the ley energy might have affected the weather of their habitat, or they wouldn't be here in Rayashki in summer. The deep blue line here shows that particular one's movement.
Or maybe Uncle Patrick could have drunk too much.
Kenapa sih ini anak?
The energy accumulated in them suggests that they mostly feed on moss and worms under the snow and stay near town. We can infer that this is a docile herbivorous kind of critter that is merely curious about human behavior. I think feeding them will be much more useful than driving them away.
Since these critters began to overrun the area, the defense team has encountered many new creatures. I can feel there is something strange about them, but I can't yet understand the differences. You provided a different angle on the situation, Miss Windsong. I believe it would help the defense team greatly.
The fires in the furnaces are out. The bees and kites dance around the pond. White moss is on the wall. Oh, storms will fall down from the sky.
Huh?
Stop saying these strange things, August. The defense team will keep the critters out of town and protect everyone. And there will not be any stones falling from the sky.
Is everything alright, Piotr?
Yeah, you're lying. Rayashki is safe. It will be our home forever.
I hate to tell you this, kid, but what August just said could be right. I have the same feeling that the good weather here won't last too long.
Gimana kalau nggak jangan diomongin sekarang?
Look at those thick gray lines. Those are the traces of cloud movements and moisture. Now they're mingled together.
But the sun will still be shining. Miss Vila said that the polar day will last for a very, very long time.
Miss Vila was right. And past statistics don't lie. According to the data, the weather here should continue for the next few months. Yet the ley lines say otherwise. They say the weather will be extremely unpredictable.
You're making things up. The forecaster on TV said the weather in Rayashki will be temperate in the coming months.
Cek lah, siapa yang benar.
And the weather forecaster was right, according to his analysis. But life is full of surprises.
I know why you're concerned, Miss Windsong. I feel the glaciers are melting slightly faster than usual. There is going to be a warm front forming from the melting water.
But will there really be stones falling from the sky?
I can't say anything for certain just yet, kid. All I have is this incomplete map. And as you can see, many sources of the marks and traces haven't been located, which means we can't come up with a precise calculation. But there's no question that Rayashki will soon face many challenges. The weather could become much worse. The environment might change. Maybe some unknown critters might turn up.
Liar! You're all liars! Rayashki is at home, so it can't be dangerous!
Piotr, you can't fly if your feathers get wet.
They will need some time to take in all this new knowledge. Don't you agree?
I thought I could handle all their questions. I think I made things worse. Sorry.
Have faith in them. They will come around.
Are you here to laugh at me?
Ngapain juga ngetawain ANT.
Stories of monsters and falling stones. They aren't good at all. I overheard Mr. Evgeny talking. He said the town has so many problems, and soon what some people think will decide our future. If people believe in those terrible stories, maybe they will be scared and they won't come back to Rayashki. Our town will be forgotten.
But I wasn't lying.
Ya.
Huh? Hello, Kikiru.
Ya jangan. Anak ini.
What are you doing? I will draw its attention. You go find the defense team for help.
Sebentar. Pin daun saya mana ya? Ini ya. Wait. Aku nggak pengen pakai tim daun yang gini sih.
Let's go where trees and grass grow.
Kuat lah ya.
Shall I ask the enemy for their tactics?
Wow, so many things that I haven't seen.
Mereka kakinya 6. Ya, mereka bercakar. Mereka seperti pudel jelek.
Oh gosh, I hear something.
Brought you the honor of the forest.
I hear something. Talking out calms people down. Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Just like the prophecies of the woods, the scales have already...
It's a jeep.
Dikasih makan kuaci.
It feels warm, doesn't it?
Solusinya dikasih makan kuaci.
They can be our friends. That they will bring seeds to every corner of the town.
Like a gardener?
Yes.
Solusinya
More sunflowers, Kikirn.
dikasih makan kuaci.
So, Miss Windsong was not a liar.
Menurut Ngana, tidak sopan. Wah, apa nih? Gak ada itu ya. FR05. Ya, ini 05. Sure. Bisa langsung. Nggak bisa. Ya udah ntar aja diiniin. Apakah itu orang demo?
Do you really think it's a good idea to turn to Zeno for help?
We have drawn almost every man and woman from the mining facilities to get rid of the critters nesting around the port. Most of the defense team were injured. Some lightly, but others got much worse. It will be weeks before they can return to duty.
Duty.
If an attack like the one at the rehearsal happens again, I'm not sure we will be able to protect ourselves. I know most of our people are frustrated with Zeno's arrival, but I expected better from you, Vila. People trust you, and they will follow you, but that doesn't make you right. Maybe you're still too young to see the dangers.
I might be wrong, but history is a long lesson in learning what is right through being unafraid to be wrong.
Sadly, we don't have time for trial and error.
And this is your excuse for making decisions for us against our will?
I will hold myself responsible for my decisions. In that, you have my word.
Today is the day of our welcome ceremony. Vila said when the bell rings, the important people from the Tortoise Academy will arrive.
Tortoise Academy.
Everyone looks excited. Nina has put on her best dress. I know she'll be great on stage. Basono will duel with Piotr. It's his duty to protect the princess. As for me, I got a new job from Mr. Afghani. Salute, shake hands, and give them the warmest welcome.
Yeah.
What, this? There are bubbles in the water.
Terus?
We meet again, Kikirn. Are you planting sunflowers under the water? Have you brought your friends?
Terus?
One, two. Oh, your friends also have 6 legs. Look, they're wearing needle grass and flat files on their legs. Are you also here for the ceremony? Welcome, Kikirn and friends. Welcome to the prettiest town in all of the Arctic, Rayashki. Please enjoy our song.
Comrade August, what are you doing?
Whoa! I'm welcoming Vicky Kieran.
Berapa banyak?
Get out of there, they're dangerous. Defense team, drive them away.
Wait! These are Kikirn. They're not aggressive. They're just curious about us. The kids seem to like them.
Get rid of them.
As you command, comrade.
Bisa, gas.
You should not make an enemy of the earth.
Ini beda? Oh iya, mereka gelembungan.
What's this? I hear something. Talking out calms people down. I tripled the ingredients this time. Agents have gone. It's called common sense. Bodyguard! Where are the bodyguards? Whose heart is beating so loud? It seems to be mixed up. It should be fine, right? It's called common sense. I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
Oh iya, habis ini langsung yang surprise sama Hart.
The Kikirans are all gone. I think they don't like us anymore.
Comrade Yevgeny.
Take the kids back to where they were, Comrade Vila. It was your duty to protect them.
Maybe if we make the town a better place, more friends will come back. Then they will also come back. That makes sense.
The family of Kikirin includes dozens of subspecies, but none of them are so greatly adapted to water as this. That is to say, they might also be affected by the ley energy under Rayashki. Pity that they were driven away. There was much we could have learned from them. The temperature here is rising much faster than expected, and much earlier in the season. I imagine if you asked the Weather Bureau, they would say this is just an odd occurrence of unseasonable weather outside of expected ranges.
It's time. The Xeno investigators should be here any minute. I must stress again how important this ceremony could be for our future. Our town's economy is facing a cliff, and I am sure each one of you has noticed the increased rationing. If we wish to take care of our people in the future and protect our friends and family from these frequent creature attacks, we need Xeno's support. So we will work with Xeno, because we must. The future of Rayashki is in our hands. So is the future of every comrade here. And we need the cooperation of every man and woman here.
Xeno's ships are very fast, so as soon as they appear on the horizon, our ceremony will begin.
Understood.
Xeno is late. So late that Miss Villa would say they were absent.
Do you think something bad happened to them? What are they doing there? Oh, something is falling. Light and soft, like a polar bear's head. Poor bear, losing all his hair.
It's snow! What? How can there be snow in summer? Is this related to the strange thing Avgus said earlier?
If so, I'm happy that these aren't stones or a dark cloud spit.
Avgus! I can't believe it! You were never right!
Never right!
Ugh. Oh, it's chilly. The snow is biting against my skin.
I'm sorry, Avgus. I shouldn't call you a liar. But will Rayashki really get into trouble?
Piotr, We will not be defeated. Not by clouds or bears.
Anak ini adop sekali. NPC tanpa nama, tidak pakai mata. Sekarang ibu merasakan, iya.
Mr. Tortoise is walking very slowly. But no one has left their position. For Rayashki. You little swans must go back to your lake too. Go as fast as you can. We will.
Don't forget your own job, Avgus.
So, this milky white line is this snowstorm. The average temperature in the Rayashki has reached its highest point in the last 5 years, which together with the abnormally rich air moisture have produced an unseasonal and odd kind of snow. The weather forecast was wrong. Ley lines were right.
Everyone listen. Our ceremony will begin.
As you command, comrade.
Music, please.
Отпусти вчерашний день, оставь прошлое. Каждый шаг рисует новый день. Не смотри назад, ни теней, ни дном. Светлые небеса путешествуем.
It's a pleasure to speak to you all, our valued friends in Rayashki. On behalf of Xeno Arms Academy, I am here to announce the details of the Xeno-Rayashki Cooperation Agreement. As many of you have expected, a squad of armed troops will soon be sent to aid you with the critter problem. However, having given it careful consideration, we have decided that the town of Rayashki is no longer viable for our continued support and must be abandoned. We advise that all residents prepare to be transferred to a new post.
Waduh.
Thank you for your cooperation.
What?
Literal voicemail, bener. Mail yang pakai voice. Wait, mau beresin sekalian. Insight 1 level 40, satu lagi 2, 15 oh ya. Yuk.
Wow, so many things that I haven't seen.
Salah. The buff.
Oh? Ah. be mixed up. This should be fine, right?
It's called common sense.
Oh, bodyguard! Where are the bodyguard?
Frost tooth and honor of the forest. No need to look back. They're reticent.
I hear something.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall reach.
Kayaknya Drovisnya ininya belum, resonance-nya belum dibenerin.
Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere.
Itu tinggal 1 pixel lagi nggak? Ah, dia nge-heal?
I can't make the call? This is my best formula.
Ah, nanti ini dulu aja deh.
No need to look back.
What's this? I know what. I tripled the ingredients.
Si racun, resolve.
This is the gift. Well prepared for you. Stay low profile. I'd
Arduous Insight 2 level 15. 2 bisa harusnya. Bentar. Kamu di engrave saja dulu. Oke, dah bis. Ya, bekal masih bisa. Oh, iya, resonance dia 3. Ya, bye. Ah, tidak. Ah, ya sudah, ntar lagi.
wow. So many things that I haven't seen. What's this?
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Oh? I tripled the ingredients this time. Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere. Retreat! What? I can't make the call?
The buff.
Good timing.
Oh?
Frost tooth and armor of the forest. Penetrate.
Gila, kencang juga mereka. Oh, tapi kena.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Oh, poisonnya Sotebi ya.
Advice from the forest.
Poisonnya Sotebi genesis damage juga ya. Oh dang. Ada freeze.
Bodyguard! Where are the bodyguard? I hear something. I
Yeah.
know what this is. Talking out calms people down. This is the gift. Well prepared for you.
Hey, I'm the support staff.
We should listen to what people
They're reticent words. Good timing.
always hide in careless ways. Listen carefully.
Just like the prophecies of the woods, the scales have already...
Ya.
I don't see the point of your reluctance. The letter conveyed Zeno's decision clearly. I suggest we warm ourselves up with a few drinks before we go. Do you have any stowage in town? Better than sitting here dwelling on the things that cannot be changed. Please, tell me you have something like cocoa here?
Siapa orang ini?
This is not what we agreed on earlier, Mr. Bertolt.
Ah, orang Zeno.
Calm yourself, Villa.
You must be mistaken, my very passionate friend. Zeno sent a warning months ago. The estimated value Rayashki can add to Zeno's program is less than satisfactory. Further support is no longer recommended. Should any new valuable resources be found in the region, please reply to this letter as soon as possible for further assessment. Then we heard back from Rayashki. In fact, the sender was you, Evgeny.
Evgeny?
Yes, it was.
Apa yang Anda perbuat?
You yourself that argued the most compelling point, I have to say. One that has drawn the higher-ups' attention. And the reason why I was sent here. I believe you wrote, I have total faith in the quality of the people of Rayashki. Their solidarity, dedication, and motivation have proven invaluable to us. I am certain they would carry those same strengths of character and skill to any post, no matter where they were assigned.
Ini cari gara-gara.
My application. Of course, I asked around before making my submission, and Zeno seemed to have a good reputation. It was a golden opportunity to join them.
It is, but do not get us wrong. Our entrance requirements can be most difficult to meet. Zeno only takes in the best of the best.
You want some of us to work for Zeno? You never told us anything like that, Yevgeny.
Evgeny?
Be reasonable, Villa.
Tidak, Anda tidak reasonable.
Deserve this opportunity.
What about the others? We have elders and children. Some of our comrades have been injured and even died in the mine. Are we to forget their sacrifices?
Relax, my friend. That's why we sent our very best biological control squad. We will escort you to the nearest shelter.
Face reality, Villa. I know how much effort we have put into building this town, and I understand you have this dream to fulfill. But we must prepare for the worst. We may have to give up on our Rayashki.
Read this.
field investigation has confirmed that the remaining runium reserves in Rayashki are around 0.0173 kilotons, which is less than 0.275% of our average annual output. The mine is located high within the Arctic Circle, which has entailed significant transportation costs. The harsh environment is also wholly unsuitable for building any permanent processing facilities. In addition, military spending on the region has recently been elevated 3.61 times due to increasing animal and critter attacks, and that number is still rising. Clearly, the region is now incapable of self-management. According to the Guide on Global Humanitarian Aid by the Office for Disaster Risk Reduction of Xeno Arms Academy, we propose to send a special squad to the region to evacuate all local citizens and subsequently take care of the remaining biological control issues.
And our admission standards will be lowered at Xeno's discretion, so that you will all find work with us.
Bertolt nih mukanya menyebalkan.
I'm sorry, but this is reality. From the start, this ore was the only thing they wanted from us. The environment here has always been harsh for mining, but we overcame it and sent our shipments to wherever Xeno had need of them.
And I salute each one of you for your work, my friends.
But now, our mission is over. I believe all of you will continue to work hard in your new positions, no matter what.
You shouldn't rush to a decision. We are discussing Rayashki's future here, Yevgeny. For 6 decades, the people here have put in great efforts to turn the town into what it is today. We won't leave just because you tell us so. Our grandparents didn't even have construction equipment at the beginning. They built these houses with their own hands. We shipped over the planting soil. We built walls to keep out the wind and snow.
When you came here, you brought books for the children and introduced us to a species different than humans. You became one of us. I'm not happy about this either, Comrade Vila.
I won't buy that, Comrade Yevgeny. This is not just about my dream, but everyone's dream. Or have you forgotten what Rayashki was meant to be?
A utopia built for and by everyone. The voice of a better future. One which would sound across the land and seas. I remember every word of it.
You have my sympathy, friends.
Mukamu tidak menunjukkan ya.
We suffered huge losses in many regions. We have lost manpower, territory, armament factories, and even some of our affiliated military schools. Rayashki is but one of these losses. We know how you feel right now. But Xeno has its own problems to be faced. And investing in these new industries, purchasing fancy equipment, all these things Rayashki will need. All of this takes money. And even Xeno must be economical.
Shouldn't the people in Rayashki also benefit from these global benefits Xeno has promised?
We will get there, my friend. Maybe slowly, but we will get there. Trust me, Zeno has done everything they can for you. We need to keep our eyes on our goals and stay on the right course, so that we won't get lost in these turbulent times. Yes? I know how much faith these people have in you, and I believe you can show them a different perspective about these coming changes. Of course, this will also help you during Zeno's assessment. Good luck, my friend.
Oh. Ini aset reuse, ini aku tahu aset ini udah pernah dipakai lagi.
Running dry. The appearance of new critters. The sudden snowstorm.
Apa arti semua ini?
I've connected the ley lines of each of these phenomena. The map is nearly complete. But still haven't traced many lines and marks back to their source. Perhaps if I go back to the factories, into the restricted zones. But I can't do that alone. Definitely not when the situation in town is so unstable. Well, I should have given this up long ago. There's no chance that the study of ley lines will ever be accepted again.
Regretfully, Miss Windsong, with nothing but these outdated files and materials to back you up, there's simply no way to justify reinstating the study of ley lines into our curriculum. We don't have unlimited funds, and we must save our money for projects with greater potential. The study of ley lines is... Of course, we might be able to consider new ideas and projects. You can't be allowed to do this on your own. You will need endorsements from the Institution of Geographic Studies, the Arcane Creatures Society, or other such organizations. Let me think. Zeno seems to be interested in geographers recently. They just recruited a number of researchers for a new commission. Maybe you should go try your luck with them.
Submission date is getting closer each day, but I've made poor progress. Zeno won't endorse me if I can't find a breakthrough.
Saya butuh paper, kata dia.
More radical and desperate lately. First they sent those researchers here to conduct their haphazard studies, and now an armed force? And all this effort just to chase the rumor of some source of perpetual energy? That this perpetual energy source must be hidden somewhere beneath the permafrost.
Eh?
The higher-ups call the shots. All they need to do is spread a little honey in the right places. Then all the little researchers will swarm on it like flies. But could there really be a magical power source like that? Whether there is or not, I still have a map to...
Kalau bukan di kutub utara, jangan-jangan di kutub selatan.
Every ley line in the region all by myself. Goodbye research funds. Goodbye lectures and seminars and So long to my dreams of being chair of the Geographical Perspectives Forum.
Tuk-tuk!
Huh? What was that?
Miss Windsong, we've been waiting for you. Miss Windsong, we prepared a special medal ceremony for you in August.
Please, come to our ceremony.
We just wanted to thank you for teaching us. Miss Villa was right. We shouldn't have been so quick to argue. We should have listened.
So you should be given an award for being right. But our ceremony will not be as big as the ones on TV.
Miss Windsong, will you accept this medal?
I have no cup to put this medal in, so we can't toast with it in celebration. But now I know, no matter what, I won't be returning empty-handed. Thank you, kids.
Do you mean... are you leaving us?
But there is so much you still need to teach us.
Rayashki embraces every guest, including you, Miss Windsong. Don't you like it here?
But those things I heard at the welcome ceremony, won't we all be leaving soon?
No. I don't believe it. That stranger was mean. He wasn't our friend.
Langsung divonis bukan friend.
This is our town. They can't speak for us.
That's right.
Miss Villa invited the men from Zeno to leave his ship. Then they went into Mr. Evgeny's meeting room together.
Uncle Knut promised me that no one will give up this place. They will go to many meetings and find a solution that satisfies both sides. The tortoises move slowly. They need to keep their eyes open and look for a better answer.
Tortoise itu Zeno ya?
So, will you stay and teach us?
I won't cause you any more trouble. I promise.
Comrade Calculator is speaking.
Kalkulator. Jangan bilang dia lupa tutup jendela.
Hello? Comrade Calculator, are you giving the earthworms direction?
Comrade Kalkulator. Iya. Oh no.
What's going on here? My calibrator!
Dikunyah sama makhluk apa ini?
The diamond-shaped teeth, 2 short legs with dim eyes and an extremely sharp...
Oh, Kikituk.
That must be a Kikituk.
Bong.
Their closest habitat should be Kong Karl's land, hundreds of kilometers away. Their marks on the map appear to be red, sort of reddish-brown, and there's a large amount of light energy accumulated around them. Clearly they're high on the food chain. Seems like the small fish have attracted more than one big fish. Kids, get behind me.
Kenapa dia langsung keren? Windsong. Mana tim bintang saya? Bukan salah. Gas.
Filter complete. Move careful.
Kikituk. Perasaan kemarin hitam Kikituknya.
Please lend me your power.
Jadi, oh enggak gua. Ya udah deh.
Awaken. Right wing. You won't get away.
Duh.
No worries. Please take the time. Thank you for your cooperation.
A little trick. Red 38 is about to return.
Giliran siapa? Giliran Lilia. Oh.
Oh. The Kikutuks are giving a performance.
Afkus ngomong.
Sings, their 4 dances, and their belly shakes. But why aren't their ears doing anything?
August, what are you doing there? Stay back. Those are not Kikin.
Itu Kikituk bukan Kikir. Mereka pelit makanya namanya Kikir. Bukan gitu.
But their ears are left behind. They can't join the dance. Then they will not get their Alyonka.
Ears?
Ears? If hostile by friend, if friend by hostile, salah kebalik, Pak.
Природа — это числые черты. So that seems to be their weak spot.
Of course.
Little one, you're even more perceptive than I thought.
Afkus tuh apa yang dilihat sih? Apa yang dilihat sama diomongin?
Next.
What? Windsong. Oh no.
Bean, this was one of the last working instruments I had.
Don't be sad, Miss Windsong. If we plant them in the soil, many more will come out when spring comes.
Sebetulnya tidak begitu, tapi baik.
Thank you, August.
Miss Windsong, can I be a lay hunter too?
Yakin, Bang?
If we were as good as you are, maybe we could have protected your machine.
Gak gitu anakku. Iya, memang gak gitu anakku, Afkus.
Protect our town.
Kids, lay hunting isn't a good profession. If you become a lay hunter, you will have to deal with doubt from all your peers, even hatred, and homework that piles up to your roof.
Kenapa dia nakut-nakutin dia pakai homework?
Miss Windsong, people in Rayashki are taught not to doubt or hate others. They would never hate you or us.
Exactly.
Memang sesuatu sih, Agus. Aku jadi penasaran, benar. Agus itu casting ini ya pakai apa ya mereka dia? Mana si Agus?
I know how to treat a new friend like you.
Oh, medium castingnya dia Sunlight. Dan dia baru umur 8, oh pantesan. Island within Arctic Circle. Oh, Rayashki itu island ya. Oh dia masih pakai gitu? Oh iya bener, Ting masih pakai. Friend. Baiklah, anak sekecil ini. Ada apa sih bisa tuker? Labor sword. Tentu saja saya tukar di lock dulu. langsung dapat cashback. Kayaknya satu stage ini terus udahan dulu. Karena ini hari Senin. Elder Square, Rayashki.
I'm happy that you let us show you around, Miss Windsong. They haven't had many other visitors here since the critters started coming near the town. I met a blind lady once. She always smiles, and she has a pretty typewriter.
Dr. Doris!
She's a writer.
Nguyur kemana aja dia?
And she fills up her papers with so much ink, just like I do. So, I made a drawing for her too.
Dr. Doris.
Says that she will tell more people to come visit Rayashki.
Will people from other places like it here?
What about your other visitors?
I remember they had green and red rectangular paper and some shiny cookies in their hands.
Huh?
They tried to trade us their silly paper so they could take our cans and things. They never wanted to work with their own hands.
Eh?
And Rayashki doesn't like lazy bones.
Do it. Red and green.
Miss Windsong, Pitcher got all of us together last night, and we read for our How to Be a Good Tour Guide. So, we can guide you.
Miss Windsong is just a bit strange. She's not lazy.
This time, I want borscht, minchik, and oladi.
Let's not hurry on to our rewards, Avgus. We haven't helped Miss Windsong yet.
Oh, right.
Good to see out our little factory, Miss Windsong.
Hello, sir.
The kids have told me that you want to learn more about the history of Rayashki and the strange things that have happened in the past, yes?
I do. But would that be going against any rules?
Most certainly not, miss. We're not some stubborn old goats that dismiss people for asking questions.
Stubborn old goats.
In fact, I'm relieved. It will be much easier to talk to you than that bitter fellow from Zeno.
Bitter fellow from Zeno.
He came to the factory with his arm squad, took a quick look around, and left even without a polite farewell. Like a whiff of cold breeze, that one. These old, outdated machines and hundreds of workers, young and old, each one a mouth to be fed. They are certainly not a pretty sight to the eyes of that greedy hyena.
A pathetic number-crunching cretin.
I am starting to like you, miss. We would have much to talk about, perhaps over a drink. If only I didn't have to get on with my work. You can see what's going on here, right?
Uh-huh.
Don't feel sorry for us. Xena might no longer need this ore processing factory, but we could make use of what's left of it. Once we get rid of the critters, we can arrange for other minerals or materials to be shipped to Rayashki for processing. It is a shame we wasted so much of our good years, never preparing for these bad times. If those strange little monsters weren't there, we might be able to return to our minds. Then we'd really be able to turn things around.
About these mining sites. Mr. Knut, have you ever found anything there, other than runium ore?
Never. I know those sites like the back of my own hand. I've never seen any other minerals of any worth there. But give it some time, miss. Well, give me some time. Just a few months ago, back when Xena were still keen to work with us and not just ship us away, I remember they found some strange little pebbles. Dark pebbles that were stuck in the clothes of those little monsters.
Ah, dark pebbles.
Xeno soon sent out some troops and caught all the monsters. They didn't leave a single one behind. We never heard about those pebbles again, nor have we found more of them in the mines. And you know the rest. Now we've exhausted the runium, and more strange-looking critters have appeared. So it's not safe to go back there. We left them completely deserted.
Please take a look at this, Mr. Knut.
No, their clothes were thicker than a polar bear's.
Thicker?
But these are closer.
What?
These monsters had much larger teeth. They almost look like old mining beaks. And no ears.
Could they be some kind of hoituk?
Apa itu hoituk, kata mereka?
Yes, this one looked just like the creatures.
Temannya Kikituk.
True. Then it may be another big fish that has come here to feed.
It is true. You can ask around. Many of the other workers have seen it.
So, the color of a hoituk is bright yellow, and that matches with these bright yellow lines I've traced here on the map. They are burrowing animals, often living as deep as 50 meters underground, so if they were here, that must mean... that there must be some undiscovered resource here.
Yes, sorry, kepencet.
Talk of undiscovered resources would be music to our ears, miss.
I don't want to get your hopes up. It's still too early to draw any conclusions.
Yet, the corner of your mouth is suggesting the opposite.
I must be cautious before confirming there really is a new resource. Nonetheless, it's a silver lining. Thank you, Mr. Knut.
Think nothing of it, miss. Maybe one day you and your research will return the favor.
I will, if I can. I hope your work here can be resumed shortly.
Don't worry about us. We will find a way to drive those critters away and start production once again. We have all our brothers and sisters with us, and these machines still run perfectly. As long as we continue to put in our best effort, there's no reason why things won't get better.
Klong. Okay. Oh, ya ampun, dikepolokin.
Is this exceptionally positive spirit common with the people here?
Well, can't blame us for that. There are very few places in the world like Rayashki. Here, everyone earns their food and their rest through working hard together. Then outside of work, ice hockey, learning courses, even music lessons. Not everyone is as lucky as us. That is why we won't let Rayashki die. With busy hands and open hearts, Rayashki will live on. It will grow stronger, glowing as brightly as these furnaces.
I have to say, Rayashki is truly a curious place. It has a spirit which I've never found elsewhere. Yes, perhaps that's what was missing from the study of ley lines in the past.
Lapar.
Windsong, would you like to meet Mr. Patrick?
Afkus lapar.
It's time to go to the canteen, boys and girls. Eat well, and you'll grow strong. Patrick knows how to feed you well. He's the best cook in town. But I would suggest you be careful with that one, if you don't want to get stuck with his endless chatter all night.
I have never been to the canteen. I stayed out of that area in my previous, visits to avoid unwanted trouble.
Forward to Comrade Blinche.
До скорой встречи, miss. I look forward to hearing good news from you.
This is our canteen. We play hide and seek here when we're hungry.
Huh?
Comrade stew and potato piroshki are always the easiest to find.
Potato piroski, aku jadi lapar.
But Comrade Blinchik is very good at the game. He can only be found at dinners on Friday.
Oh, dia nggak hafal daftar, baik.
We have good food, like mashed potatoes and boiled potatoes and potato stew. Mr. Patrick said a good cook can turn even simple ingredients into delicious food. The grown-ups are so kind to us. Sometimes they give us their cheese and salad, so they only have potatoes to eat.
Don't cry, Nina. Remember when you shared your lenka with everyone? When we grow up, it'll be our turn to help the grown-ups with their potatoes.
We also have the Tin Hat Festival, when they give us metal hats with food in them.
Metal hats. Huh? Tuh kan?
Goose, it's called the Workers' Festival. We have it every month. Everyone must sit in a circle in the canteen and sing songs, and Miss Villa plays the accordion for us. We each get a can of food in it. Sometimes it's shonka, sometimes it's salad, sometimes sprouts.
Dia berbinar-binar.
After the Tin Hat Festival, we would bury our tin hats in the ground. Yellow ones, red ones, and white ones. Then tiny trees will come out from them next year.
Oh, dipakai buat pot maksudnya.
I have told you many times, they are not tin seeds, and they don't grow into trees. They are just tin cans. We only bury them so they won't pollute the snow.
Piles of tin cans. Food.
Diperjelas.
Those empty cans you mentioned, did you store them here?
Oh, I know this place. That's where the adults dug a big hole. They put some things inside.
Oh ya ampun.
Covered up with rocks and ice.
TPA?
Yes, Pasono is right. That's where the grown-ups put all our old metal after they make them into little cubes. Miss Vila said it helps keep our town and the whole region clean.
TPA?
Why?
TPS? TPA? Tempat pembuangan sampah? Tempat pembuangan akhir?
There must be lots of big fish left to be found around there. If I can write a report and provide a practical plan, maybe I can get I could request reinforcements.
Yay! School trip! School trip!
Gak gitu anak-anak.
This is no trip, children. I'm not going there for a hike. You must stay in town and be good. That goes for every...
Saya ketok pakai penggaris kalau enggak. Pengumuman. Bapak iya tuh. Mukanya ada kayak Benedict Cumberbatch ya.
Shh! Quiet, kids!
Attention, please. Tomorrow at 8 in the morning, we will be holding our final hearing. In this meeting, we hope to finalize our next steps and answer any remaining questions. We look forward to seeing you there.
Protes dah orang-orang. Bikin lanjut tapi sudah jam segini, jadi iya nih sampai berapa sih? Bentar. Sampai berapa mereka? FR 16. Iya, sampai 16 berarti. Oke, udah setengahnya. Baiklah. Oh, enggak ding, sampai 19. Oke, sudah setengahnya. Tadi juga telat setengah jam mulainya. Jadi ya. Sampai sini dulu. Terima kasih banyak buat yang sudah menyimak dan masih menyimak. Walaupun Senin malam. Bentar, ini berapa lama lagi? Ini berapa lama lagi? Sebentar, 6 hari. Ininya berapa hari? 9 hari. Ininya nggak dapat dong. Besok pagi kerja tidak? Iya, ininya. Wah, ininya masih banyak ditukar, oi. Bisa sih di farming. Ya, bisa di farming sih pakai itu tadi. Baiklah, besok kerja. Terima kasih banyak. Selamat malam semuanya.